Hello Professor, hello class. My persuasive final video project is going to be on speed bumps. I provided a PowerPoint presentation which includes 5 slides including the introduction, the 3 sources of my references, and the reference page at the last slide. I believe that speed bumps are the efficient way to go instead of stop signs. Drivers tend to ignore stop signs, so I will be talking about and hopefully persuading you to talk to your government, to your local government, to your city, and to your local residents that we should implement speed bumps. Slowing drivers down, preventing reckless driving, and explaining why driving with speed bumps are the efficient way to go is what I'm going to be talking about. First off, there's a lot of people that ignore the stop signs. Kids, 16-year-olds, high school students who have cars, they completely ignore their driving environment. They blast up their music way up high, and they tend to go really fast at ridiculous speeds, completely avoiding any kids, other cars around them. It's really dangerous for them, especially in the morning time when there's lots of pedestrians walking around to get to work or to school. So I believe that implementing speed bumps will tell the drivers to slow down. Ultimately, it is to reduce speed and raise awareness for people to maintain a safe speed and distance from pedestrians and vehicles. Using different varieties of speed bumps are going to be a problem for many people because they tend to believe that speed bumps will damage the tires or the suspension of their vehicles. So I believe in implementing a speed bump with sponge-like material, which is a horizontally implanted application that removes momentum and therefore speed. It's very smart. It's very cheap to implement, again, by asking our city and our local government to install it. On slide 1 of my video presentation, there is this German advertisement on slide 1 through YouTube of this guy who puts up a speed bump of his own because he's tired of telling drivers and the government, and they're doing nothing about it. They can't do any stop signs, so he invents a speed bump of his own. It's a funny video, but it tells a story of exactly why speed bumps are essential, in which he puts a speed bump on the street and watches a car cruising super fast at umpteen miles an hour, and then when he hits the speed bump, the driver flips up and falls around, ending his life, with the wife looking at the German husband all petrified because he put up his own brand of speed bumps. It's very important to have speed bumps because it reduces speed and saves lives. In slide 2, I'll be talking about how driving recklessly it could be unavoidable if people can just stop with the reckless driving. We could have less accidents, severe vehicle damage, and deaths. There are also drag races because people are ignoring the stop signs and they think that all the streets are closed and they think the world around them sleeps at night when they're out there on the streets doing their drag racing. They don't see the severity of the damage from reckless driving. I believe in implementing speed bumps so we can prevent people from performing drag racing or just being dumb on the streets, drinking alcohol and ignoring the traffic signs. It's inexcusable. In slide 3, I have this Oregon optical illusion video, which I provided the link in slide 3 of my PowerPoint presentation, in which there is a bunch of vehicles going down the highway super fast that the city said, hey, we're going to have to put some sort of stop signs, but they said no. How about we put speed bumps? Speed bumps create damage. Not necessarily. What they did was they painted the roads at certain increments throughout the drivers on one lane, and on the other lane they didn't put anything. So what happened was they put the speed bump signs telling them slow down. With the speed bumps, they created this optical illusion that they would be driving super fast because the speed bumps would come at a faster rate than usual, telling the driver in his head, whoa, I'm going too fast, I better slow down. There's no hard cemented speed bumps. It's all plain, including the speed bump spongy material. It doesn't necessarily have to wreck the driver's vehicle. It could save a lot of money. Again, it's super cheap and affordable, and speed bumps are the way to go. Also in slide 3, I can show you a variety of reasons why it's efficient and a positive driving experience using speed bumps. Because ultimately, we're saving time and money and lives if we just ask our government and make a call, which I urge you, the students, and future people looking at this video that we need to implement speed bumps. Not necessarily the hard rock cemented ones, but spongy-like material and painted ones, telling the drivers to slow down, reduce speed, reduce reckless driving, improve driving safety, and hopefully saving more lives than usual, that by the time 2015 rolls around, we have less driving accidents, less fatalities, and more safety and numbers around why we're having a lot of speed bumps implemented. It should be the law. It should be implemented right away. For my references, I used 5 websites, including YouTube. I put acasphalts.com as one of them, gravitationalsystems.org as another one, and other Oregon Optical Illusion websites. They have a lot more websites, and I put more links on the reference page. Hopefully you can ask your government, your local people, to come and put cheap, affordable speed bumps. It is the way to go, and we need them right now. Thank you.